Good morning.
Morning, guys.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone.
Morning from the
Good
Philippines.
morning, good afternoon, and good evening around the globe.
Good morning, guys.
It's 7 in the
So
morning in the Philippines. So,
it's
how
quite
are you
early.
guys doing?
It's quite early, very early. We're still sleeping at this rate. Like common days, we're sleeping.
Yeah.
Yes, because we mostly wake up at 8 a.m. or 8:30.
And so, we hope you're doing great, guys. Still weekdays, but days are really fast.
Yeah, it's already Friday.
Friday in the Philippines, indeed. And yeah, it's weekend again.
It's weekend again. So that's already tomorrow is already my birthday.
Wow. Sana
Yay!
all.
Sana
You'll
all.
be getting older and older now.
Mm.
We're getting older and older.
We're getting older, but of course it's up to us to feel younger.
Oh, feel younger.
Feel younger.
Yeah, because next month I'll be turning 30.
Me, I'm turning 31 tomorrow.
Yeah, she'll be turning 31 tomorrow. So, no, what's your plan?
Oh, we already have a plan. We need to go to the church and light candles. Afterwards, we need to go to the grocery to buy rice and to give to the vendors.
Mhm.
So that's our plan. And I'm excited because it's not really like all the time that my birthday is special that I'll be giving something to people. So I'm excited so much. I think I really want to see them smile. That's already a good birthday gift for me.
Yes. So I think we will do that early, early
Yeah,
morning, so
early
that we
morning.
can give it to them in the afternoon,
We
early
need we
afternoon.
need to do the groceries today.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Yes, we need to do the groceries today so that we can give it to them early in the morning because most of the vendors they
You sell it early, right?
yeah they sell
Those.
it early, especially for the fish like raw food that will be selling on the street. But of course, there are also people that will sell something at noon in
Mhm.
the afternoon. Those people are really hardworking.
Yeah, that they will stay up all day, right?
Yes,
Okay, so anyway, guys, our subject today is all about what would you like to change for the Philippines to make it better. So I think a
yes,
lot of things that we need to talk, right?
yes. So there are a lot of things that you can really change in the Philippines. We can definitely do that one by one, but I guess time would be consuming.
Yeah, would consume. But anyhow, whatever we can, talk or discuss now. So we can also share your ideas or opinion or any suggestions, since you will be a traveler also, and for sure there will be a lot of, I would say, lackings here in the Philippines that maybe needs an improvements as a traveler or a foreigner. Right. So
Yes.
for now, we'll give you a big shout out, everyone here, especially to our new viewers and new subscribers. Thank you so much for joining.
And our OGs too.
Yes, especially our OGs.
So let's go with William. Hi, kumusta po Roger and Esme? Thank you so much.
Hi,
We're
good
doing
morning.
fine. A bit sleepy, but yes, we're doing fine. Hi, Esme and Roger from Ottawa, Canada. Hi, from the
Hello, Mike.
Philippines.
Well, belated happy Thanksgiving in Canada the
Yes,
other day.
belated.
So, Mike, hello, good morning. Only change would be a living wage. That's one thing.
Yes, of course, to make it better. Yes. who doesn't want to make your country better, right? Like everybody is
Yes.
praying to make their country better, especially for those people that are suffering a lot.
True.
Yes, because if Philippines would not change for the better, I guess people would suffer.
Yeah, especially those average poor and average people.
Yeah.
So they will suffer a lot, and you know what? They are vulnerable, and the first that kind of can feel the change, especially for example the what do you call this inflation.
Yeah.
So they're the first one, or we are the first one that we can experience that.
Yes, of course, because we are in the average kind of stage. So, of course, we will feel that right away. It would directly impact us.
True.
Yeah, especially for the poor. How much more for the poor? Um, Next is Christopher.
Good morning, sir. Of course, to make it better. Yes.
And make that the cities.
Cities to make good money. I think that's one thing, like, right?
Yes,
Big impact to us
the Philippines.
people.
You really need to
But how can they
earn money.
earn money? How can they increase? Because the question there, Philippines has a big or
Big debt to pay.
very huge debt to pay from other countries. Can you imagine that 14.35 trillion peso?
14
That's
trillion peso or not dollars?
that not dollars.
I thought it was dollars. So for Philippines to have that type of debt to pay, of course, many people are bothered with that because it would really impact everything for the citizens. Like the prices would go high, inflation would be there. So hoping for the best for the Philippines, though. I'm trying. I want to have positive thoughts about it, but it's get higher and higher. It's getting higher and higher.
Yes, that's right. So that's why poorer will get poorer.
Yes, true. And I'm also worried about the future, our kids, their kids. So it would really cause a big effect, a pyramid effect.
And for the future generations, they will suffer. They will suffer, and they already have death,
Yeah, of course.
debt to pay.
You're not born yet, but you already need to pay something, right?
Yeah, that's right. So thank you so much for the super sticker, Otis Allen. Hello, sir. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Shout
And
out to you there, and also David Dodge. Thank you so much for the super chat.
thank you guys. Thank you so much. We're so happy. Thank you for your support.
Thanks a lot for the support, guys, and also to Lloyd Daly. Hello, sir. How are you?
Yes.
So by the way, guys, other topic also before we continue, if you are in Cebu, tomorrow they will be having a meet and greet. Mike, Philippines retirement, and other vloggers also, and for sure will be subscribers to like come and join them. So
Yes.
tomorrow, I think 11 at Ayala.
Oh, that's a good venue.
Yeah. So Mike Philippines retirement. If you're watching, yes, guys, if you are in Cebu and if you have time tomorrow, you can go to or visit their meet and greet.
Yes, we want to visit, but we prefer to stay here because it's my birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah. I we have the saying if you go in your like if you travel in your birthday there would be something wrong, so I
Or
don't want
something
to.
happened.
Yeah,
That's a belief.
it's a belief here, so it's better to just stay at home, they say.
So you can travel like after your birthday,
Yes.
as they say. So Hang Lee, greeting from Boston. Hello, sir. Thank you so much for joining. How are you?
Yes.
So, Stephen, Thomas, good morning. I would like to see many more opportunities for the people to gain resources and be able to provide for themselves and enrich themselves as much as could be developed and nurtured for their futures.
Yes. When
That
it
would be good.
comes to the future of the people, opportunities that is lacking in the Philippines. That's the reason why people here, employees here, can't try to apply for another job. They would just dwell in that specific job, even though the wage is so low, because it's so hard to find another job, even though there's a lot of big companies that are opening,
Yeah.
because they have a lot of requirements for the people to comply. Like a lot of companies are so choosy when it comes to choosing a um, an
Candidates,
applicant,
yeah, applicants.
applicants. So for them, they have a lot of requirements to deal with, and it's so mind bothering for
Right.
me. Like it's time consuming. You need to do a police like certificate. There's a lot of things that you need to comply, right?
Yeah, and also, um, especially, okay, here's the thing also, guys. If you are a fresh graduate, it's really hard for them because mostly companies they will hire those
That has
candidates or applicants that has like 1 to 2 years experience on that specific job. So they're not given a chance or opportunity to like to apply or to work because applicants will see the requirements that okay, I don't have any experience, so they don't have the chance or they're afraid to apply for that position
they're
because
already rejected.
yes, and especially also one requirement if you should have like a pleasing personality.
Like that is that only the Philippines has a lot of requirements to deal with. That's the thing about here in the Philippines. A lot of requirements to comply.
Yeah, so I think that's one thing that they need to change. They will be given they should like give opportunities to those applicants. You're getting old, you're gaining seasoning.
Seasoning. A lot of spices, as they
Yes.
say. Of course. Yeah, I can really feel that I'm a bit old, but yeah, I'm thankful that I reached this far, 31, and I'm still healthy. So I'm just thanking God that I can have more years to go,
Yes,
right?
sir. Yeah, more years and
Healthy.
more birthdays to come.
Yes, of course. When I think I want to live up until 65. That's already an okay age for me. 65 or 70. If I can reach that high,
Wow.
if I can reach that high, why not?
Yeah, we have to stay healthy so that we can reach that age.
Next is hello, Roger and Esme. Getting closer to my first trip in the Philippines, October 31st, to meet my LDR girlfriend. Hope I can meet up with you guys in Cebu and no lechon for you, Roger.
Mm.
We're okay. I guess pig meat is already banned in the Philippines. Because so far we have a crisis right now because of the virus
Yes.
that entered the Philippines. So we are already half vegetarian.
Yeah, actually, we stopped eating pork meat because of the virus. So we just have to be
Cautious.
cautious because we do not know, right? So much better than to prevent it early than to say sorry.
Yes, but yeah, who doesn't like lechon?
Well, lechon is it's one of the most popular
Delicacies here.
delicacies in the Philippines.
Good.
So
Good morning, Roger and Esme. We are traveling home from Italy through Switzerland and Germany, then back in the Netherlands. How are you? Thoughts about divorce? Bill, do you think it's going to be? So there would be a big process about that because a lot of people, of course, wants to continue that bill. They want to apply that. since a lot of people wants to go on divorce instead of annulment, because it would be like a headache, a lot of process. It would take time. Depends if you have a lawyer or uh, people that you know, connection that you know, so
Right.
that it the process would be short, right?
But they
So
already passed it, so maybe or hopefully, next following years, it would
yes,
be really official.
but it would not. I would say there would be a lot of things that would try to reject it. Yes, especially for the religion in the Philippines. So there's a lot of things actually. So hopefully it would be approved. Um, we're not really saying that divorce should be like people would do that,
Well, it's a
but
choice.
it's a
Yeah,
choice.
it's a
Hopefully
choice.
that they would have requirements for divorce, and that not all people can easily apply for
Or
divorce.
afford.
Yes.
So only people can afford those rich people
And even average people can't
uh,
afford that.
getting or hiring um, lawyer, and also the process it will take. So like many, it depends on the parties. So well, again, people can only afford are those rich people, and also it's a choice.
The choice, definitely.
So
Next,
David, Dodge, maybe a little less Martes and a better education. Well, yeah, we must educate everyone.
but when it comes to education here in the Philippines, we have public schools that you can really graduate from it. It depends on you if you want to strive hard as a person individually.
Yeah.
But when it comes to being in college, that's the most difficult level because you really need to pay the school. Yeah. But there are a lot of scholarship that government is providing for the people so that they can really graduate. But again, there's a lot of requirements to deal with. Yes. As for me, I've been in scholarship, varsity scholarship since I was in college. That's why I graduated and I'm thankful for that. Really thankful for graduating in college, but so far it's not really that useful. It's not really that useful even though I graduated in college cuz women is the second priority in working
Mhm.
industries.
Yes.
Yes, because we get pregnant and we take leaves of absent while getting pregnant. So that's why it's a second priority. For the guys, they are the most prioritized, I would say, manpower
The
because
manpower,
yeah,
yes.
they can get or they can do a lot. Um, next is
Guys,
Otis.
okay, Otis. Okay. Got to go, guys, by yes, the inflation and it's bad political here right now. Maybe there too. Bye, guys. Hello, yes. Um,
If you don't know, guys, I like there would be voting this last day of this month, the
yeah,
31st.
local election for barangay captain.
Yes,
This coming November 30 in the Philippines. So it's a
bit busy.
yeah, a bit busy. People are busy, especially those who are candidates for running barangay captains, and also candidates for barangay kagawad or counselor.
The counselors, barangay captain. So hopefully that they would choose the best one. But yeah, it doesn't really change anything.
Right.
So this 25th, 24th,
30.
the 24, no, the 24 will be going to the
Oh
mountains.
yeah, we'll be going to the mountains.
Yes. Love your channel because your answers all the comments and not just pick and choose like other channels. So we're trying to, guys. We're really trying to respond to everything, but it's so difficult.
Yeah, this one
Uh, Lloyd, yes.
during the live.
Ah, okay.
So yeah, thank you so much, Lloyd. Yeah, I think the
And
Philippines would be greatly helped by more trade schools. I guarantee there are jobs for them here in Texas.
Texas.
Hmm.
Trade
Well,
school. Yes,
that
that's
would
a
be
good
great.
opportunity.
Yes,
It's really a good opportunity for a lot of people here since a lot of people wants to have good salary by their work. But I don't know what would be the agreement for
for that, yeah, for
yeah,
sure, government will get benefits for it as well.
true.
You know, government will do their best to earn something from it as well.
Things to change. Things to change. Animal control, poverty, family planning, sex education, help taking advantage and help taking advantage of uneducated workers. So when it comes to those, I would say yes, we agree that is lacking in the Philippines.
Yes.
Like animal control, yeah, there's a lot of dogs, cats everywhere in the streets. So I would say that's yeah, that's
They should
one.
have like a place where a specific place that they can take care of like animals, like any types of animals.
Yeah, that can definitely be a good thing,
Solution as
a
well.
solution. But of course, the maintenance, the food for the dogs, and we have a lot of dogs here.
Well, government will take part of to it. Like they will have like funds to support because it's really important because they're living as well, right?
True.
So they should put that and have funds to it, support
And when it comes
poverty.
to poverty, family planning, sex education, for the government, before you get pregnant or even you're in pregnancy,
Stage.
pregnancy stage, they are already having plans or they have this educated video so that you would know what will be the best family planning for you.
Yeah.
Yes, but people tend to just don't bother about it.
And
Yes,
don't mind.
they don't really
So
mind.
that's one thing also, or a problem that you cannot really control people,
Yes.
especially those like people or families that they don't really think about the future, what's gonna happen. So
Or,
they just produce and produce kids.
or even religious beliefs, guys. Because even your dad told me that they didn't have control.
Yeah.
They didn't have control because in the Bible they say that
Go and
um,
multiply.
no, you cannot. You're already trying to kill something or a baby would
Stop.
if you do control pills or like you would try to do family planning or like something like that. Yeah, it's true. What your dad told me.
I don't know if that's the right belief, but anyhow, it's a religious belief.
Yes, but hopefully that they would erase that because it's not helping. You're just multiplying and growing, and you don't have a stable job to feed your kids. Watching beautiful Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. Good morning from the Philippines.
Yes, sir. Happy belated Thanksgiving, Lloyd.
Yeah, Thanksgiving. It's really important for them to celebrate that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Good morning
It's very important.
from Jacksonville, North Carolina. I wish the Philippines government would provide food stamps to very poor Filipinos. So hopefully that they can try to do that because food is important here and there's a lot of people going crazy because
Yeah.
they have lack of food, lack of consumption every day. So there are a lot of crazy people walking on the streets of the Philippines. Yes, that's true, guys. There are crazy people. So there are, I have experienced like a traumatizing experience in my high school days. When we go to the mall, there is a crazy guy that would stay in the road and he would try to throw something. Like I don't know what's that ball type of thing, but I know that it's dirty. Yeah.
It's
And he,
poop.
yeah, I don't know, but it's hard. So he chose that to every person that would pass by there.
Right.
So I, for one, I didn't know that he's that type of crazy people. Some crazy people would just stare at you. So we ran directly towards the mall, and yeah, really, still up until now, I feel traumatizing when I
When you
feel
see,
traumatized when I see a crazy person.
yeah, a lot, especially in big cities. So
Yes.
you guys must not need tourists because y'all still are COVID lockdown. No one else is doing that. Well, it's not that strict anymore out there. So I don't know why still they have this restriction
Yes.
since everything is it's fine. So I don't know what's beneficial for them. Um, well, I don't know. I don't understand.
They're doing that
I
just the requirements.
make it harder.
I would like to see more Western stores in the mall so I can enjoy them better. Lol.
Well, yeah, that's one thing as well.
Yeah, it's lacking, but in small cities, small islands, province areas, we don't have malls. Like we
Mm.
don't have big malls here. But in big cities, yeah, definitely you have a lot of stores. But if you're a big guy, 6'2", 6'5", you have problems with the shoe size
Yes,
and the
t-shirts.
t-shirts. The things that you need to wear is not available.
Yeah, that's why when you come to the Philippines, you have to bring like three or
Shoes.
two pairs of shoes. And
If you're pretty
also,
tall.
yeah, sleepers. I would like to see. Okay, there you go. Lloyd, long journey ahead. I have to fly from Vancouver to Seattle to Hong Kong, Manila to Lapu-Lapu, Cebu City. Total of 27 hours. Wow, a
Oh,
long flight.
that's more than one day. Cannot
Very
stay in
tiring. Yeah,
one area that will be cramped.
on a plane or in a seat for 27 hours.
Yes, and Steve, good morning. Good morning from the
Good morning,
Philippines.
Steve. How are you doing? Thanks for joining.
Yes. And mabuhay everyone. Hit the like button, please. Yes, mabuhay. It's for free, guys. And hi there, Roger and Esme. If possible, foreigners allowed to get into politics if allowed legally. I don't think that will be a headache for you guys because politics here in the Philippines, I guess, yeah, it's just the same as other countries. But if you are a foreigner, it's much more difficult.
All right.
Yes.
So if I were you, just ignore.
Yeah, it's
just
way better.
just ignore the politics problems and all that stuff. So just enjoy when you come to the Philippines.
Yes.
I would like a divorce law to come into effect so that single mothers can be more honest with their relationship status and have the opportunities to find a good man to live a better life for them.
Yes, there are things that needs to be processed. Again, there are a lot of people, especially for the people in the church, they would really try to reject that law.
Yeah.
Yeah, they would try to reject that law. That's the reason why we only have annulment here because of them. Yes, because they really want to process the relationship. They try to mend it even though it's already broken.
All right.
Yeah. So hopefully,
Hopefully, guys, the next few years. So hopefully. All right. So Chantel, for your birthday, why not bring back your rockstar haircut when you cut the sides off?
I say that was just for hot season, guys. And I prefer to make it long again because it's not hot season. Yeah. I just do that if it's hot season. I do an undercut before. It's the reason why I have short hair here and a long one here. Because a lot of people would think that, oh, I go crazy about that, but no, it's just because of the hot season, the hot climate, and sometimes it's itchy, and my hair is thick.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
You can try that again in the future.
in the future, if I have three kids, why not?
Or maybe cut your hair.
Yeah,
So
cut my
my
hair.
girlfriend's sister is attractive with a degree, but asked me if she could be our housekeeper when I moved to Bacolod. It felt a little sad since she waste of talent and education.
Yes, that's the sad thing about it. Even though that they're graduating in college, there are less opportunities for them. Like especially here in San Carlos, this is what makes my heart break so much because there are a lot of graduate people here, but you would see them working as a bagger, you
Yeah,
would see them working as like really, I would say not really in the standard that they graduated. So that's one of the things that is lacking here in the Philippines. They give or need to give a lot of opportunities for jobs.
yeah, that's right. That's one thing, especially like what I said earlier, fresh graduates and those like intelligent young generation. Like they don't have like an experience, but since they're a newbie, they have to experience or work in a lower company. Okay, like
Yes,
in
lower
malls.
jobs.
Yeah, they work to have like as a bagger or cashier. So that's the first job that they really think of like to work because for them or that's the easiest job that they can apply. So yeah, that's the problem. That's one thing that the government would change in the future. So
Yes,
make
yes.
less real poverty there. Yeah.
Good morning from Areni Davao. Here most of the time, no brownouts and clean, drinkable water supply from taps, said Elsa. Yes,
Hello, Elsa. Good morning. How are you?
that's a good thing about Davao. There's a lot of opportunities there. I think people or citizens in Davao are um, well, I would say they are like the government is paying attention to them.
Yes, and also people they really obey the policy, the
Yes,
strict rules.
rules.
So hopefully all around the Philippines are like that. Like other
Yes,
cities or local governments also would should imply strict policies so that they will really obey and follow and they will make good, right? So that's the like lacking in the
yeah.
Philippines as well. Like,
We want to have a type of president that would really try to lead the country, love the country, but they love money more.
that's one thing. They love money more. They are tempted by money, so they don't think about the poor people, opportunities, and other stuff that can help the Philippines make it better.
Yes. I have many ideas for small changes like composting, plastic collection that can be extruded into contract lumber, sustainable fisheries, water conservation, and flood walls. I have no funds. That's the thing.
Yeah, that's
There's a lot of people that has ideas, but the thing is, they would just go with the basic things that most government will be funded, like the road. Even the road is not it's not damaged, but they would always
repair.
repair it. I, for one, I would just think about it that it's better to just repair other roads in the province because there are roads in the province that um, it's still muddy, it's still rocky. I would think that who thinks that way that they would try to bulldoze a good road.
So supposed to be that budget that they're trying to fix The road, even if it's not
That damage.
yeah, that damage, they should use that funds to help poor people.
Or use it for the extension of the road in the province, because there
Yeah.
are areas that are still like muddy. The road is dreadful. In your location, there's no road. Good morning from New Mexico.
Hello,
Very good
Gavin.
channel.
Thank you so
Nice.
much. And also, Eric, good morning to you, sir. How are you doing today? More education about polluting the ocean and discarding of trash in general. Some cities could be so much better if they were clean up. Yes.
It's true.
And make huge drainage
I would say
and
the
proper disposal.
proper disposal and big, huge drainage, because that's the most problem here. That's why it's flooded
Yeah,
because
that's
of the drainage.
that's why, guys, when you find a place like to stay or to move, much better to really look around.
Yes. So again, guys, for our topic today, what would be your changes for the Philippines to make it better? So when it comes to Philippines, sometimes it's very hot.
Yes.
Like it's rich in food and resources, but when it comes like that's why we can live by just being lazy, specifically in the provinces. Like it's true. Like most of the people are pretty laid back since we already have food there. There's nothing like nothing thing like the only thing that you need to do is rice. But
Yes.
if you have a rice field,
Yeah, as long as you already plant some crops, vegetables, yeah, they're really confident that they have food to eat um, for the next day.
yes.
So again, one thing or the Philippines that they should remove is the corruption,
Yeah, corruption
because
is
that's the problem here in the Philippines, guys. This I think the biggest problem in the Philippines is corruption. So if there's no corrupt politicians or government, so I think Philippines would not suffer this problem,
yes.
and Philippines doesn't have any big debt to pay from other countries. Can you imagine 14.35 trillion peso
Instead of saying like corruption, let's just go with the alligator.
alligator? Well,
Yeah.
yeah,
Like alligators, there's a lot of alligators here in the Philippines. So we're not talking about the animal type, we're talking about the man type.
you know, corruption is like um, became a norm in the last few decades up until now.
Yes, of course. Like alligators in other like fields here, even though if they have small jobs or even like small position in the tree,
Yes.
we call it the tree, um, because they always try to get money from people. They get money for everything. Like even though you are a leader, like a good leader, but all of the branches are alligators. So nothing will happen. Nothing will happen. Even though you give 1,000 peso to the poor, after giving 1,000 peso to the poor, the branches would deduct like every peso.
Yeah.
Instead of getting 1,000, they just get 50 peso or 100 peso. So,
Again, in short, they should um, cut that. They should cut that, corruption here in the Philippines.
yes, better way is to have a transparent, I would say transparent accounting. Like
Yes.
everything is transparent. So, it's better that way. So that we would know who would get the money, who would try to swindle it.
Right. So, oh, it's getting crazy, guys. Crazy. So we do not know how to stop. If I have a power, why not? I have to separate those corrupt people.
Yes, and also drugs. Yeah, drugs here in the Philippines is one of the most, I would say, problematic, and it caused a lot of chaos.
Yes,
Yes,
and also the narco politics.
yes. Under the cover, like when it comes to those people, I would say that they are just trying to make out of the living, like make out a living of those drugs, but they don't really think of people that are raped, that are murdered because of drugs.
Yeah, that's why there are lots of crimes nowadays in the Philippines because of
Drugs.
drugs. So it's getting higher and higher compare previous leader in the Philippines. So well, we'll just pray that our family is safe.
He's one of the best leaders that we ever experienced, and we can really feel that Philippines was safe at
Yeah.
his era. So, good morning, Robbie Rose. Good morning, everyone. 6 more weeks before we leave, or I leave for
Yes,
Cebu. Yes,
sir.
sir. Looking forward to see you again with the kids.
Yes. Hello, hello, welcome again. So, love to meet up with you for coffee, okay? And I would like to know more how you all put up the trash and where they take it to get rid of it.
Yes, when it comes to trash, there is an area that they would try to transfer it. But here in San Carlos, so far, I don't know where they put
They
the
have like
trash.
specific place that they dump, and those um biodegradable.
Yeah,
Okay,
biodegradable,
so they have to decompose it, and for those
non-biodegradable.
non-bio, they have to separate it.
But we're doing that here in San Carlos. I think most of people here are really following the rules because the road is so clean,
Yeah.
very clean.
So we have a strict policy here in San Carlos, guys. We should like
Throw the
throw
garbage.
properly our garbage and also dispose. Okay, I'm here in the Netherlands and I just logged in. My opinion about Philippines is if corruption would be eliminated, it would be paradise. Yeah, like
Yes.
what I said earlier, brother. So corruption is one of the big headache in the Philippines or problems in the Philippines. And people say how to eliminate it. That's the biggest question, how to eliminate it.
Again, it's a big, big question mark. So, P.S. I love your charity videos. I gave 55K to a cleaner to in March when I was page after seeing your video. Look of her face was priceless. Yes. Again,
Yes.
that's a big money. And she would not get that even though she works hard for it.
Yeah.
Yes. 5K, sorry. 55.
So you know what, guys? Even like rice, they people here in the Philippines, especially those poor ones, they're all happy already if they can receive rice.
Yes, they feel so thankful if you give rice. That's the reason why right now, tomorrow, my since it's my birthday tomorrow, I want to choose to give rice instead of money
Yeah.
because it's better that way and it's usable. Because some of the people, if they get money, most of them would just don't know how to spend it.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
much better rice, guys. Well, all they need to do is to buy viand because rice is really important.
Yes, rice is life.
Yeah.
It's the most.
Kool-Aid,
Come on.
Coasting. Come on, everyone, hit the like button. Thank you.
Yes.
And it was advised that it was not possible to even look into politics. I think my friend said it was only for locals. Is that true? Well, locals are more yeah,
Knowledgeable.
not knowledgeable, but concerned about politics.
Politics is a very deep and most. difficult, I would say difficult topic to deal with because a lot of people would try to dictate you, a lot of people would judge you, especially if you are trying to um, not go with the flow. Yeah. So politics would be, I would say, difficult to talk about here in the Philippines. So rather just stay away from it.
Yeah, so that's why just enjoy and ignore those politics thing in the Philippines. Yes, unless you become a Philippine citizen. So may I ask why prenups, divorce, child support isn't so common in the Philippines? In my culture, we have laws, cultural traditions for dowry and post-divorce law. The husband pays money to take care of the kids' family after divorce. So that's one thing. Uh, that men, especially those irresponsible men, are just relax.
Yes, because
They'll just leave their kids and the wife hanging.
yes, because most Filipinos would not argue. They don't want to create a big fuss about it, even though they really need it. We have a law for that. We definitely have a law for that, but because for the sake of not doing arguments, not um, they're really just trying to just move on. Like
Yeah.
most Filipinos would just move on. Yeah, it depends on the husband if they really want to, um, they really want to provide or not. So just don't want to create an argument because that would just be stressful.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even for me, if I would be single mother, I would I would just go move forward. I would not ask money for the ex-husband or my ex-boyfriend because if he is really responsible, it's up to him. He has the knowledge. He's mature already. He's a grown-up guy. So if he wants to provide, let him provide. If he doesn't, let's just move on. That's it.
All right. So, well, they should like have this implementation or law that the father should really support. They're
Yes.
obliged to, so that single mother would not suffer any difficulties or what. Because right now they're too relax. They just
Competent.
yeah, ignore their responsibilities, especially for the kids.
They're lazy.
Yeah, lazy people.
For people, for guys that don't really provide the responsibility for their ex-wives or their kids, even their kids, just their kids, they're lazy. They're mama's boys.
Mama's boys, too dependent. So pretty simple and common sense things like affordable and reliable electricity, clean, safe water, good reliable internet, and better, easier way to dispose of garbage instead of all the burning. Yes.
Yes, when it comes to those affordable, reliable electricity, um, I would say electricity is coming from other islands to another island. That's the reason why if there is a mild problem with the first island, it will be connected to the second island. So for here in San Carlos, they're connecting to Cebu and Toledo. So if they have minor problems there, so here in San Carlos, we would experience brownouts.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's just the same though here in the like other islands here in the Philippines. So they're connecting to big cities so that they can have electricity.
So that's what I observe. Also, we have a really huge like source of electricity, let's say here in Negros, but still we encounter multiple brownouts.
If
I don't know what's the problem.
especially if you have a kid.
It's pretty hard.
Pretty hard for if you have a baby, a kid. So might as well you have backup. Or if you're in the province, it doesn't really it's not important. It's not really important to have electricity there because it's already cold.
Yeah.
But here in the city, you would really feel it.
Pretty hard.
And my GM is Filipino, and she was surprised that we had such weird laws. They seem old and outdated, but it's all positive. So when it comes to having those laws, I would say it's a benefit for the mom. Yes, it's a benefit for the mom and the child.
Yeah.
Yeah, here in the Philippines, we do have those laws. It's just that people would not just process it. Yes, for the sake of not having arguments. One question's about cleaning scooter video. What is spontaneous? If so, what happens after cleaning? We have Haley. And yeah, when it comes to cleaning the scooter, I would say it's just the norms that we do that. But it was, yeah, at that time, I would say Roger was spectacularly romantic. When I look at the video, I sometimes feel embarrassed and also feel killing. Yeah. If mention any changes that can be made, I want to also say how much I love the Philippines and Filipina fiance. It's also cheaper, so I can retire and enjoy. Yes, that's one of the most positive things here. Inflation is here already, but only locals can feel it. For foreigners that come here, that stay here, retiring here. So it's not really that dreadful compared to your country for inflation because prices here, if you compare it to your country, prices here is cheap. And if you're not picky with the food, you can really save money for it. Like, especially if you're living in the province area gets fresh vegetables directly from the province, like the mountains. Here in San Carlos, we get that opportunity. So we get that directly coming from the province, the mountains. That's why it's not really that high compared to big cities because they really need to um, get it from other cities, like city center Cebu. They get that from provinces like Argao, Carcar, and so far like those are the things that they are experiencing right now. That's why it's not fresh anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not fresh anymore. So that's one of the most experienced thing in the Philippines. So if you want to have fresh vegetables, fresh fruits, might as well go with the province
Yeah,
area.
go to or try to visit in the province area because you can really, see fresh vegetables, which is
Yes.
picked from the farm.
Yes. They still have dirt on it.
Still have soil.
Yeah, they still have dirt, and there are things that I like about the province area. Like, say for example, the land that we really like.
Yeah.
Yeah, that we were trying to purchase, guys. That was the best location that I've ever want to really buy, but because there were problems with the land, that specific location we can go to other places to really buy fresh fruits coming from farmers.
Yes.
Yes, coming from farmers, so it's not expensive at all. 1 kilo is just like what, 50 peso. Sometimes they would just give something to you extra.
Yeah.
So that's what I like about that location. What, hopefully we can find another one. Yes, hopefully. Just wondering if you guys can post your Facebook and social media page apps, uh, like Instagram.
Page. Facebook page.
Yeah, Facebook page and other social media apps. So far, our Facebook page is not really that popular.
Yeah.
We don't
So,
really do that.
well, yeah, if you want to follow our, go there or visit our Facebook page, guys, you can visit, and the link will be in the comment section. So just click and follow our Facebook page also, where if you want to message or communicate with us in private, then you can message us directly there. And also will be like pictures and all that stuff that we need to post there as well. You can check it out. A
Yes.
lot of things that we also post it.
Yes. Sometimes you can communicate with the locals there because we have a lot of local subscribers or followers in our Facebook.
Yeah, so the
Yes.
Philippines is a third world country. As long as you have a first, a second, a third class citizens, it will never get better. Like my home country, Jamaica, people always beg, borrow, or steal. Yeah, same here.
But I would not say it's a third world country. It's a developing country. Before, I would say it's a third world country, but now I am saying that Philippines is improving, but hopefully
Yeah, really
it
slow.
hopefully it would be faster. Hopefully it would be faster. So far, it's really slow, very
But
slow.
well, we can see the changes, especially the previous leader. We can see huge changes, but I don't know now if there. Yeah, there's still changes, but I think really slow. That's my understanding.
Yes, very slow indeed. But it's okay. At least we're improving, right? Little by little.
Little by little.
We have a lot of land for our trash in the US, but in the Philippines, there isn't a lot of land for trash. I have a lot of ideas to pick the trash, but I have no idea what to do with it. So,
Yeah.
yes, that's the most common thing. Mostly here in San Carlos, we do biodegradable and non bio. So, uh, someone would just come here and give it, you would just give it to them. That's it. So, they would roam around.
Go around and pick the trash. So appreciate your honesty. Thank you very much, Gavin. Thank you, sir. You're welcome. And Buntag, USA, Ohio, reliable electric hot water.
Hot water is questionable
Yes.
because we
No.
don't have a heater here.
No taboo. Deeper.
No, no hot water, no like no temperature, electric temperature that can change the water. So you really need those that can afford, you can definitely install it. But if your Filipina is from the province or even an average girl in the city, we don't have one here. Only the rich people has that one
Yeah.
in hotels.
Okay, Dominic, hello. Welcome to our live, brother. Where is more poverty or hunger, in cities or in the provinces? I mean, in provinces, there should be more food.
Yes, I would say the most is the city.
Yeah,
Because
cities.
city, if you say poverty, city folks is experiencing that dreadfully.
Yes.
Provinces would try to compete with it. They would really say that, oh, we're the most poor people if you compare. No, it's the city because here you cannot farm, you cannot plant food, or
Yeah,
you
there's
cannot
no
plant
source
vegetables.
of food.
Yes, there's no source of food. There's no land to put your vegetables, your crops. No. If you want to eat, you need to earn in the city.
Yeah.
But in the province, as long as you have land, seeds, you would survive.
Right.
Yeah, and you're
So
not choosy with food. That's already it.
yeah, that's why living in the province or in the mountain, as long as you are hardworking to plant vegetables and crops, you will survive there.
Yes, that's we have a saying in Tagalog, may aanihin.
Yes. You
Once
have. Okay.
go ahead.
Go ahead.
Ganyan na.
Amen.
Once you work hard for it, you can get something out of it.
Yeah, like something that you can harvest in the future. So just plant and you can harvest soon.
Yes.
So Kevin Hunt, 20 pesos per kilo bugas or rice like Bongbong desired. So yeah,
That's
he,
really questionable.
he promised that the kilo of rice when like that's one of his propaganda. Like if he will become a president, he will drop the price or the kilo of rice into 20 peso. But now it's 60 or more, 60 peso per kilo. Where is the 20 peso now?
He was lying.
And it's crazy.
How is everyone there, Roger? So far, our family's doing good. My family in Cebu is getting bigger and bigger. Yeah, they're multiplying there because my cousins are already pregnant. There's like things that changes a lot in my family, my side of the family. Rogers, on the other hand, so far, Papa is already okay. He would have his glasses this
Yeah,
Sunday. Yes,
very soon.
very soon. And the only problem that we are encountering right now is the solar panel in the province because the battery is already dead.
Um,
We need to buy a new one. Only the battery, but the solar panel, the
Still
panel itself
working.
is still working. It's been how many long years?
Eight,
8 years.
8 years already.
8 years
So we
old.
have like 100 watts, one panel in the mountain.
But our battery is already dead. It's already that. It's already damaged because it's not a solar power
Battery.
battery.
Yeah.
It's just the normal battery that vehicles have. That's the reason why. Well, I'm not trying to give a pass to the guys that makes kids and just ran away, but I have to say it's out loud. Women all over the world needs to make man's character bigger part of the process. So yes, absolutely. But when it comes to people here, I just I would say that they just don't want to undergo stress. It's the reason why they don't really fight for it. Like they would just okay, we don't need to argue with this. If you want to provide, you can provide. It's like that. If
Right.
you don't want to, that's just up to you. Yeah. Next is with my wife, my ex-wife, I've done everything that I could for her and her two daughters and granddaughter, but I found out later after she got her papers to be the US divorced her. So when it comes to that, here in the Philippines, reason why I guess why divorce is not yet approved is because people tend to look at the brighter side of a
Yeah, yeah.
relationship. Yeah, they try to look out of it like there's still hope that they can still continue the relationship even though it's not working at all. Yeah, that's why they provide just annulment because maybe in the long run you would fall again to your ex-wife or your ex-girlfriend or the mother of your babies. Yeah, they have that high hopes for a relationship here in the Philippines.
Yeah, that's why annulment is they propose or approve that easily because in an annulment they will undergo, they have to talk, right, if they can still fix their relationship.
Yes.
So there will be like a counseling.
Canceling every
Yeah.
time. Like you really need to tell everything in counseling. But the thing is, not everything can be fixed. Yeah.
Yes.
So I have to sleep again. No hate, just love. Thank you for
Have a good
joining.
night.
Thank you for joining our live and have a good night. She was going to leave me no matter what. It's so sad. So it's better that way that you divorce her since she has already planned to separate, right?
Yeah.
Hello, Roger and Esme. I'm from Australia and Europe. Austria
Austria.
and Europe. You are so lovely people. I hope one day we can meet us. You can meet us. So yeah, why not? You could come here in San Carlos. We can definitely welcome you. Just let us know so that
Yes,
we can
sir.
put a vacant.
Yeah, we can set a schedule for meetup.
Yeah, the whole day would be a vacant.
Yeah. So no need to be embarrassed about anything. It's me. It depends on if our can handle it or not. So what's the difference between brownout and blackout? So brownout, it's like a sudden power outage,
No, a specific city. This is a specific city. Blackout is the whole island.
specific place in the
Yeah.
city.
Yes.
And also no, like brownouts is just like temporary drop in voltage.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah, but
not this
blackouts like whole
whole
completely like the whole day
entire.
or the entire city. So it's a blackout.
For me, it would say temporary drop of voltage. Sometimes it's a whole day. So sometimes it's 2 days. So that's not temporary. That's already the whole life of your child. For me. So how much is 100 kilos of rice? So 50 kilos of rice as of now,
It's 2.5,
two
2
six,
6. Okay,
2,600
that's
pesos.
50 kilo.
That's 50 kilos. So 100 kilos of rice. That's
They
two sacks
around,
already.
yeah, 2 sacks. That's gonna be more or less
Five two.
5.52 or yeah.
More than that. Depends on what type of rice you'll be choosing. So for us, we always choose quality. Because Filipinos, even though you give them rice, if you choose the most cheapest one and the quality is not good, they would just they would say something. So it much better to just give a quality rice. So they would not say anything.
Yeah. So, rationale, Thomas, why do your government allow Filipinos to scam foreigners by taking away their houses they built, knowing very well that those unemployed bar girls could never afford it? Is that corrupt? So, yeah, that's the law.
That's the law that
The
they're.
Philippines.
But there are women that mostly has dignity. That mostly has dignity. They don't really dwell on what properties that you purchase because in their back of their minds, it's not mine. It's not my money.
Yeah, true.
So they would just give it to you.
If they
But
know the fact that that is not their money, so they have this
yeah,
conscience or guilt that I have to return this to you because this is not mine. I
mine.
cannot build this
But
without you.
if you're married, of course, there would be a law to,
That you have to give her half.
yeah, have law. If you're married,
And also there's like a law here in the Philippines that if you're living for like long years, even if you're not married, you still, receive some amount
yeah,
or
some
even
amount.
half.
Like there are instances that foreigners would try to, or even Filipinos would try to really get your house,
Mm.
like everything that you own. Um, those types of Filipinas, I would say that they don't have dignity. They would really just try to get your money, everything from you.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's the reason why some of the foreigners choose an independent woman here in the Philippines, because most of them has this, like they have
Mindset.
this mindset that if it's yours, like that. They don't want to bother with your property because that's your money.
Yeah, and independent women, they know how to stand on their own.
Yeah, their own feet.
Yes, they're not afraid of losing you because she can work, she can find a job and earn.
Yes. But those bar girls that you're talking about, of course, they would suck everything
Yeah,
that they
so
can suck.
that is why I'm not discouraging you guys not to date bar girls, but as much as possible, yeah, just be cautious.
Just be
Just to
cautious.
avoid any problems in future or in your life.
Yes, because every Filipina, if you are those responsible ones, they have this dignity that they would not get money from you. Even though that you gave it for them, since you are the one paying for it, they would give that back to you.
Yeah, for me as a Filipino, we cannot blame the government if why Filipinos scam foreigners. Um, that's my opinion. Okay, that's my opinion. Depends if what's your opinion about this question. So it's a common sense, and it's a common sense if you know that you're dating a Filipino scammer, then you have to stop. You have to set boundaries. I think that's the cure or the medicine for that.
to solve it.
Yes, in order for you not to be scammed, just avoid or just stop the relationship if
Yes.
you know that that girl is a scammer.
There are also foreigners that would just go with the renting.
Yeah,
Yes, because once everything is like there would be problems with your relationship, you don't need to worry. Like some of the foreigners are just renting.
yeah, and that's the reason why some foreigners they don't want to jump into a married life or marriage because they're afraid.
Wise foreigners.
Yes, they're afraid, and at the same time, they're not ready to commit because they know that there's no divorce in the Philippines.
Yes. It's the only smart move. You
Yeah,
need to know the person. Even though you've been married or you've been being together for many years already, but who knows?
yeah. So I have one last question. The charity you do, is that because you're Christian religious or just because you love to help people or you have a worse life than you? Who inspired you to do that? So it's not about Christian religious. It's our will to help people, especially to those poor people. And I, for one, am very poor. My family is very poor. So that's why we have to help them.
You can really feel it. You
Yeah, I
can
can
really
feel
feel.
the hardships, difficulties in their lives because, yeah, like I said before, we are very poor or come from very poor family.
Like how
Like,
much they do in the living, even though that they work hard, even though they would do it for 12 hours or even a whole day of working,
yeah,
they cannot get money out of it. Like especially for vendors, like not unless if you're a food vendor, but other vendors like they are just selling rags, you're selling things that it don't really use commonly even though that they work hard for it, like a whole day of working.
yeah, but they're hoping that they
Yeah,
can earn
money,
money every day so that they can buy
food.
rice or food that they can eat every day. So
Yes.
they keep following the poor girl, forget her name, Giselle, who's able to go to school again. I mean, shell searching girl. Yes, uh,
Yes, of course.
still helping her.
We're still helping her monthly. As we promised, we provide allowance.
Allowance and also her school needs. And good thing, yeah, she continues to
School.
school.
But his father is trying to, of course, try to use
Yeah,
us. Yeah.
depends on us. So that's why we
Put
told, yeah,
boundaries.
put boundaries. We told him to like to work also, even though like he earns like small, but still
It's working.
we can see that he's working and earning.
Yes.
And also um he can find money to use it for their everyday like food. It's very important.
It's true.
So we he cannot just rely on us.
Yes, he's
So
relying
because
already.
um we we decided to help that girl for her allowance.
For education. So we're trying to just put boundaries just to be strict, even though we don't want to do that. But he's trying to rely on us for daily consumption, his, of course, drinking habits. So, no, not me. So that's why I straightly say that if you try to rely on us or try to use us, we would stop providing for Giselle.
Yeah.
I told him. And of course, he was done. He was done. So Just tell us again if you would try to use us, manong, we call it manong. We're not the type of person that would just be okay with that. So we're the type of person that would really erase you if you do that.
Yeah.
So yeah. Still now we're looking at Giselle and we're happy that she's going to school and she's working hard for it. Again, we promised to give her an allowance and we would fulfill that promise.
Yeah. So do you have corn there that you can grow there? Yeah, in the mountains or in the province.
Yeah, but the thing is, only the weather is the big problem when doing corn.
And also fertilizer because
It's expensive.
you know that's the problem in most farmers in the province because fertilizer is really expensive.
Yes. So,
That's the other account.
okay. For Jared, for hot water, if you're lucky enough to get a hold of enough copper tubing, you can lead that to a collection tank and coil the copper into burn put a pot full of sand. Ooh, that's a good way to do that.
Yes,
But
yes, so.
but we're used to it. We're used to if what's the temperature of the water, that's already okay. We adapt to it. But for foreigners, of course, you need to do that.
Right.
Yeah. For us, we're already okay with if it's cold or if it's hot, it's okay. For me, if it's a white, like cold water, it refreshes me. If I feel refreshed if it's cold water, but if it's hot water, it's like I'm not taking a bath.
Yeah, but spring water,
Yeah, it's cold.
and also uh, when you like tries to go to like a hot spring as well, that's
It's
relaxing
refreshing. It's
afterwards.
really refreshing.
Like the nature thing, right?
Yes.
So
Gonna William.
in other words, after she would get her papers, she had planned to leave me no matter what, but I divorced her before she got her papers.
Yes, at least you did the first move. What is your opinion in gay relationship, homosexual accepted there? So when it comes to gay or LGBTQ and A or more, Q and I don't know, but if I'm
Yeah, gay
pronouncing that right,
relationship.
gay
Well,
relationship.
yeah.
Yes. So when it comes to that, yes, we are already used to that environment since we are working before at a BPO. But up until now, there are old generations that don't really welcome gay people. Yes, that's the old things. But for new generations right now, yes, we are welcoming gay community and we're accepting them. Like so far in the Philippines, we're opening up. We're really opening up to those types of gender. And if you're talking about relationship, yes, it's getting popular nowadays.
Yes, and we know someone that he has like a relationship with a foreigner, a gay one. I
Ah,
have a
okay,
friend. Yes,
okay. Yeah, I have friends too.
a lot,
Yeah,
and
even
even
I have cousins on that
yeah,
side.
and I saw in social media also there are lots of foreign and Filipino relationship, a gay relationship.
Yes, but again, guys, it's not really that welcome. Like there are still 30% people that are against gay relationship, especially in the province area. In Roger's hometown, they are not used to seeing gay people.
They're
So
not used to seeing also gay relationship, but in the cities, yes, that's normal, guys.
yes, it's
That's
really
normal.
normal.
It's getting norm in the Philippines. Or you can see, especially in Manila or big cities, yeah, you can see bunch of gay relationship, guys.
Yes, homosexual. There are a lot in big cities, but in the province, you should be cautious about it because not all people in the province are open about it. So sorry, I'm in the middle of something while trying to message you. If I come there, I have to get to help me to pick up quality of rice. Yes, we would
Sure.
love that. We would really love that. And lots of Filipinos have dignity. I just talk about the few. Sorry for sending the questions twice. Mistakes. Ignore the second question. So yes, again, depends on what type of Filipino you're dating. Are you married? Because most of Filipinos, if it's not your money, they would not get that from you.
Yes.
Yes. I am multitasking. Yeah. Thank you. Hey, do you have a dilly skunk there? I say dilly of Cherokee Lounge and thought you would like to see how Cherokee people talk. Uh, Talking to people that are having accent, that would be interesting. I'm
Yeah.
curious about that because we've been talking to different countries, different nationalities that has different accent. Yes, and we try to and we try to imitate it. Especially for me, I like to imitate different types of accent because it gives comfortability to the person that you're talking to. You're right.
So divorce has been approved by the Philippines House of Representatives. Moving on to the Senate. Yeah, so that's why we're hoping that, or yeah, we're hoping that will be next few years will be really like accepted, like everyone, like official. So gay relationship not legal in the Philippines, correct? Same-sex marriage is not yet legal, but
Yes.
gay relationship it's
Okay.
already accepted.
It's already accepted. It's already open. But when it comes to marrying here, no, it's
Yeah,
not. It's not legalized here.
yeah,
But if you are boyfriends and girlfriends, yeah, both friends and boyfriends, or you have gay relationship, it's okay.
totally recognized and accepted in the Philippines.
It's accepted here. So we're welcoming everybody here. Gay people in the Philippines don't scare me like they do Thailand. They're easy to identify and pretty fun to be around. Yes, because gay people here in the Philippines, they are much more professional.
Yeah,
Yes, there are gay people that you would say that is low. Like it's not they are not professionally they're not professional, but most of them are fun to talk to, fun to hang out with. And it's not the same as Thailand that they would really try to get money from you or have sex with you.
yeah.
Yes. Here in the Philippines, they just want to bond. They want to have fun. They want to enjoy. That's it. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, especially me and Roger have a lot of gay friends.
Yeah, but be careful when you are drunk.
Yeah, they would touch you. That's why I'm here. I'm the bodyguard.
So one last thing that I can say that they will be given opportunities like here, very few local and foreign investments. Filipinos like to succeed, right?
Yes.
But doesn't want their neighbors to succeed ahead of them, pulling each other down.
Yeah, and that's the norm. And that's a crab mentality. So here in the Philippines, they are selfish, I would say. Yeah, selfish. So if one would try to succeed, the other would feel jealous.
Yeah.
It's just a norm here. And once a Filipino would be dating a foreigner, they feel that, oh, wow, she's already hooked from poverty. So yeah, that's just a normal behavior of Filipinos. They
All
envy
right.
a lot of people that has the money. Yeah.
So we can see there, you can see there that the problem here in the Philippines is money, lacking of funds, and
Yes.
also source of income. That's why people are pulling down or pulling each other down just because that's the problem. Um,
They're not happy.
they're not happy, they're not contented what they have, and what they have, what they earn also. So if everybody has the opportunity to earn more, well, I think crime mentality is not a big issue in the Philippines.
Just normal. It's normal, guys. So even us, we encounter that. multiple times. And for me and Roger, we just don't bother with it. Like a lot of people would think that we already have the money because we're giving something.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we don't. We don't. We have just a lot of supporters that has big hearts,
Yeah.
and we're
We're
just
so grateful and
yeah,
thankful.
we're really thankful for it, and we are hoping that like someday we can also help others, a lot of people, because it's not just one person that is struggling. There's a lot of people that are struggling a lot in their daily lives. So we want to help them. We're trying to, but of course there are jealous people that think about only themselves. They would think that, oh, how about us? You're already finished. We already helped you, but they want to continuously be being helped. So can't change that.
Yeah. So, well,
It is what it
we're just
is.
hoping for the best
Mhm.
for the Philippines in the future, guys. So, what is the common perception of long hair Filipino guys, artists, musicians, wear weird clothes, etc.?
So guys that has long hair, we would say a lot of them are into bands. Yeah,
Yeah.
into bands. They have this iconic punk
Yeah.
type
Fashion.
fashion. Yeah. For me, I like guys with long hair. That's why Roger was long hair before because I requested it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like guys with long hair.
Sana all.
Sana all. But yes, there are we have this perception or we see those types of guys that are punk fashion, into bands, into friends,
Yeah.
yeah, like that. But for old people, you should cut your hair because you look like a drug addict. Yeah, they think that way, especially if you have a tattoo and your hair is long. They would think badly about you for old people.
Do you think that you're a bad person?
They think you're a bad person.
It's
Um,
pretty tough.
it's me. There are lots of ladyboys freelancers in the Philippines. Look, yeah,
A lot,
a
yes.
lot, a lot. There's a lot because most of the ladyboys or even gay people, the LGBTQ a plus, um, they are really professional. They would try to earn money and they would always be competitive about it.
Yeah, BPO companies or call center field, there are lots of gays. A lot.
Yeah,
Different
LGBTQ
types of
company. Yeah.
gays.
Yes.
Different types of gays, guys.
They're more competitive than others.
Yes.
They're highly professional than others. So, gay chat can be slightly different to normal couple chat. True. Yeah, of course. I wish the Philippines can hold only their culture and family values because it's already losing it. So far, we're trying to hold it and try to give it to the new generations right now. We're trying to tell them that this is the old fashioned way. But of course, technology, social media is trying to encourage the kids to think differently, right?
Yeah.
And it's up to the parents and how to give the culture before.
Yeah, or try to educate the young ones or their kids, like, and how to discipline as well. All right, so positive vibration. Happy birthday, Esme.
Best wishes.
Best
Thank you so
wishes.
much for the advance greetings,
Happy
guys.
birthday, Esme.
It
Happy
will be just
birthday,
tomorrow.
Esme.
It
Okay.
will be tomorrow.
Eh.
It will be tomorrow. So, yes, thank you for the advance greetings, guys. I am totally appreciating that. And I'm just wishing that I could spend years and years with Roger and my kid. And
Yes.
we can build a big family in the future, hopefully. Yes.
Yeah, just try to accomplish our plans
Goals.
and goal
Yes.
in
The only
life.
thing that is the only thing that is bothering me right now is We just really need to have a house in our own land so that we can have our like our own space. Because renting again is so hard for us, and inflation is rapidly increasing, and we just don't want to be just renting for the whole year or the whole
Whole
life.
life.
Yes, our family is growing, guys.
Yeah,
So
slowly, slowly.
yeah, we're trying to do
It
that.
gets perfect time. So we just have to work hard in order for us to uh, achieve our plans and goals. So yeah, happy birthday.
Thank
Why
you.
is the Filipino so shy there? Why?
So most Filipinos, they are not confronting with people because most of people here mind their own business. Yes, you need to talk to people if you have something to say or something that you want to have a question. Yes, but especially for foreigners, like the language barrier is always the only thing that they are hindered in talking to you, because most Filipinos think that, oh, I cannot talk to this guy, I have limited English.
That's why they're afraid. Even like you approach someone, they're afraid to talk or start with conversation. Even locals. So it's just that there are more people, Filipinos who are introvert person or people. So that's why it's pretty hard for us to talk or start a conversation with them.
Yes. And also, I want to add that most Filipinos think about if they did the words that they're using is correct or not. They're much more cautious about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they think that, oh, did I use the right word?
Yes.
Eh, Am I like, I think I sound funny. It's like that. Here in the USA, if a woman likes a man, they would walk and start talking. Here in the Philippines, if someone would like you, they would just stare at you.
All right.
They would just stare at you like that, just stare. Some would try to talk to you, but those are just experienced women. But for me, if you're talking to really Filipina, I would say they would just stare. That's it. But for experienced one, yeah, some would approach you.
Yeah.
Some would approach you and say
And they
hi.
have the courage to really start a conversation.
Yeah, some would, but most of them no. They would just stare, look at you, and stare again. Yeah, because they don't have the courage and they're too shy to talk to you right away.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So, Jared, Roger, breakfast in bed for Esme tomorrow morning?
I'm okay with not having breakfast, but if it's his cooking, yeah, why not?
Yes.
Yeah, I already requested something, and my request is to have my favorite food cooked tomorrow. That's it. Bicol Express and fish. Bicol Express and vegetables. That's only it. That's my request.
Yeah, Jeff Coleman, happy birthday.
Ah, thank you. Thank you so
Where's the
much.
party? Happy
Mhm.
birthday.
There's no party again, guys. I am so excited right now because it's just special for me to give something to my birthday. And
Yeah.
again, this is not our money. It's coming from one of the most big heart people that we know.
Yes, a
And
person that always help people in need. So shout out to you, brother. If you're watching this, thank you
yes,
so much for all your support, and we be grateful, and people, and the
yeah,
people surrounding us also because of your
really,
blessings. The you can also receive.
yes, we're really happy, guys. I'm happy because I'm doing something special in my birthday.
Yeah,
Yeah. So that's why I'm happy, so much happy for this birthday. Happy birthday to you, Esme. I pray. Thank you so much. You get everything you want or need. yours and Roger's wife. Yeah, thank you. We're praying too. We're really praying. Thank you so
Thank you so
much.
much, William. Hello from Overton, Texas. Timothy
Hi.
White. Hello, brother. How are you?
Yes. Hi, guys. So our live would be ending 9 a.m. in Philippine
Yes.
time. That's 9 p.m. your time, or if you're in other places, yes, we'll be ending the live 26 minutes from now.
Yeah. So,
We still have 26 minutes.
yeah. William. So it won't be a good idea to talk Cherokee if someone comes there. Well, um, I don't know, but people will. Yeah, people will try to communicate.
Yes, they would try, but of course they would have the question mark on their faces.
Yes, like what?
What?
What? But
Yeah.
anyhow, Timothy White landing in Cebu on November 8th and will be in the Dipolog City on the 9th. Wow.
Yay,
Hopefully to meet you,
congrats.
brother.
Congrats. And some people would not know. No, San Carlos has this celebration for Dancing of Flowers for
November 5th.
November 5th. So if you don't know about that, guys, and you're in the Philippines right now in November, you'll be coming here in November. So San Carlos would be celebrating the Dancing of Flowers, which is Pinta Flores.
Yeah, fiesta.
It's a fiesta here, a big celebration in San Carlos. If you have time, you can visit us. And also, for those people that would come here in November 1st, the 31st, that is a big holiday here in the Philippines. So a lot
A
of
long
people,
holiday.
a long holiday. So a lot of people will come to their hometown. Expect traffic. Expect a lot of people in ferries, bus
Yes.
stops. So uh, take precautions all the time.
Just
Yeah,
be early if you want to visit
other
other
places.
places or if you want to go to like you in the provinces or province area. So yeah, just visit early.
Yeah, because it's a holiday, guys. Holiday and a long holiday. People would definitely go to their hometown. So it will be crowded. Heads up, very crowded.
Yeah. So well, guys, those are the things that possibly they have to like change. There's that they need to change in the future to make the Philippines better, not just for us, but also people who are visiting in the Philippines, guys, foreigners specifically.
Yes. So when it comes to the food here in the Philippines, that's also one way to explore it. But when it comes to the spices, a lot of you guys would not get used to it. Some actually has stomach aches. Some would be feeling sick because of
Yeah.
the spices and the food here. So we have local cuisines, but if you are not adaptable to our local cuisines, we have other places that you can buy Western food, but that would be just available in big cities.
Yes. So, if I were you, you have to buy Western like spices and store it. Then sooner or later, you can just try to adopt the Filipino food and everything. So at first, I think you have to what you need. I mean, what you need to do is to just eat
Little
Western
by
food little by little as well.
Yes, little by little, try to adapt to the local cuisine here. And other thing is for the people here in the Philippines, yes, there are bad and good people around the world, right? Here in the Philippines, you can really feel that most people are genuinely nice to you. Yes, they would greet you. They would say hi to you, most of them. Yes.
All right.
And so I'm trying to get nakatulbasa day. Well, get everything together here to try to come there, but the prices keeps going up and up and up.
Yeah,
Yes.
especially plane tickets. It's getting higher and higher, guys.
Is decorative gardening in a thing in the Philippines, like arching trails, botanical gardens? So most of people here likes
There are
gardening.
actually there
Yeah,
are.
yeah. There are, especially for people that are rich, they like gardening or decorative gardening. Like you could decorate your space there for your garden. Yeah. For people in the mountains, they really like plants. There are different types of plants here.
They use or do they plants like mostly crops and vegetables.
There is always McDonald's.
Yes, always.
Yeah, that's the only thing that's another alternative that we could use. Yeah, McDonald's. I think everybody or any island here has McDonald's. Like a lot of islands has McDonald's.
Yeah, a
Yeah.
lot. Jollibee. Banginasal.
So that's the only thing that you can choose if you cannot find a Western food. Someone needs to make a food banks there as they are here in the US. He is a little bit sleeping right now.
So, I think like what is life like in the Philippines? I can say this is the positive side in the Philippines also, guys. So I can say Philippines is a great place or a great country. All we need to do is to explore everything what Philippines can offer.
Yes.
So like people learn how to like socialize, interact with locals because we Filipinos are really hospitable and accommodate you when you come to when you come to the Philippines. And places also, well, places, a lot of different places, islands in the Philippines, different or a lot of beaches. If you love surfing, yes, there's a place where you can visit also. So all you need to do is to enjoy and have fun.
Ah, yes, and don't compare your country to our country.
Yes.
So the only thing there is, yes, we have lackings. So don't ever compare your country to our country because yes, it's different.
So that is why just enjoy what the Philippines can offer, guys.
Yes, don't expect high standards like it's the same as your country. So what we can offer, that's the only thing that we can offer. We cannot change that. And for places here in the Philippines, as you said, Philippines has 7,000 more islands. Like you can definitely find the perfect island for you. It's all up to you guys if you want to explore more.
Well, yeah. Well, um, there's no perfect place to live, right?
Yes.
There's no perfect place to live. It's just that all you need to do, find a place where you are comfortable and you can find your happiness, and you will enjoy your retirement when you are in a certain place or location.
Yes, and there are foreigners that would just depend on their Filipina. If their Filipinas hometown is there, they would just go with the flow. But if you are the type of foreigner and you want the best for your Filipina, your kids in the future, depends on you if you want to search for more places. You want
Yes,
to explore more together with your Filipina. I guess most of us wants to have the best things for our family, right?
right. So yeah, and just try. We can suggest a place where you can visit. You can visit Davao, Iloilo, Baguio, and also Bohol. So try to visit those places. Who knows, you might like that cities or place. And well, again, it depends on the place where you can say that this place is good for me or not.
Yes. And Thank you, Nobs. Advance happy birthday, Mia. Thank you. Maybe I can go to work McDonald's and after 1 year there, maybe I can get transferred to Cebu. I doubt that.
So working in McDonald's in the US, they pay you a high salary, but if you will be transferred in Cebu, no, you'll
Yes.
regret it because the salary here is really small.
550 peso a day. 550 peso a day. That's 1 day. Have you ever seen fishing wheel? They can double as source of electricity, but are banned in Western places due to overfishing. So long as an effort is made and replenish the fish, they can work. Yes. When it comes to fishing wheel, there are like that actually in province areas in some of the parts in Davao.
Yeah, they can have a source coming from it, like
Yes,
source of electricity.
electricity. Even like waterfalls here in
Yeah,
the Philippines. Waterfalls also is a source of electricity. Windmill is source of electricity here in San
yeah. As long
Carlos
as the
and
current
in
of
Philippines.
the waterfalls is really
Strong.
strong, they can use what they call this a fishing wheel, and then have a source of electricity.
Yes. But the thing is, we need something tools to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think if as long as you are creative, then yes. If you know how to,
Why not?
why not, right?
I think
So
here in the US, McDonald's starts at $12 an hour.
that's a lot.
Yeah.
But
Good
here,
good for them.
maybe 60 peso per hour. I don't know how much the rate now, but when we were working before way back 2014, 2013, the rate is like 30 to 40 peso per hour.
Yeah, that's how low it is.
Can you imagine that? And then you have to be transferred in Cebu? Well, you'll say hell no.
And about hospitality, is it normal to sleep over like for 1 night at some homes for some feel like couch surfing, or it's okay to sleep in tents? It's legal or need permit for only hotels. So when it comes to tents, there are specific places that you cannot put a tent there, but there are also locations that you can, yeah. And also we have those types of motels like backpackers, yeah, backpackers that you can stay for 1 night and you'll be staying for like a lot of people, like
Yeah.
their bunk beds. And yeah, there are areas like that, but those are just for tourist attraction areas. They have that availability there, but for most cases in local areas, no,
Yeah.
we only have
So
hotels.
yeah, much better for you to stay in a hotel too because
Mhm.
you're safe. You're safe. It's most important is your safety, Dominic. So have a good birthday for tomorrow. Enjoy too. Thank you very much for everything. Interesting topics too. Thank you so much, Gavin. And have a good day. Have a good night. Take
Thank
care
you.
always.
Thank you so much.
So Eugene, hello, Roger and Esme. Hello, sir. Good morning and welcome to our live today. Um, so the only thing I would consider changing is letting foreigners own land. So that's one thing. But I guess they think of like protecting the locals as well, like
Yes,
by owning land. I think
because
that's why it's hard for them to propose a bill for that.
yes, because if you would do that, how would the Filipinos live? We cannot afford buying a land, and for foreigners, you can afford it.
Yeah, it's easy for you to buy land, guys. So if foreigners can own land in the Philippines, so for sure,
Where would we live?
yeah, and a lot of foreigners will buy land in the Philippines if they will be allowing. So
Yes,
that's why government also they're protecting people or locals.
the Philippines should legalize
Cannabis.
cannabis. It would create jobs from economic good of country for medicine, food, building materials, and biofuels. So when it comes to cannabis, it's really restricted though because not all people can have I would say ganang one and stop the limited
They people tend to abuse using it.
yeah
So they cannot control or people cannot control it. So that's one thing that they
restricted
restrict or not legalize using
cannabis.
cannabis or weed.
Yes, 5 fingers.
It's 5 fingers. Just joking with you too. McDonald's have gone to 15 per hour. fifteen
Nice.
dollars per hour. Wow.
Sana all.
So someone will hire us and work in McDonald's in the West,
Yes, we're okay with that.
but okay with 15 per hour.
Because both of us are experienced in being cashiers in Jollibee. Hemp was huge business before big paper went to war with them. Yes. Again, when it comes to those, I just don't want to talk about war because Israel is,
Yeah,
yeah,
they're experiencing it right now and pray for
Israel.
Israel. So hemp was a huge business before a big
Yeah.
paper. I am afraid that if you get too many foreigners, it might drive up the prices and make it more difficult for you all. Yes,
Yes,
that's
true.
one thing. That's why government also protecting locals. The rich man does not want to pay their workers for cost of living. Wage workers are barely making end meet.
Yes.
Grace Thomas Low. North Carolina after I'll try to get some photos and waterfalls sent to you both. Okay, thanks. Great points. It'll understand now, Roger and Esme.
Yes. So when it comes to like what, okay, rich men does not want to pay their workers for cost of living. Yes. A lot of rich people would just stay with the prices that is provided here in the Philippines for wages. They don't really go above the wage because once they do that, they would also hit their business pretty hard
Yeah,
because it's like a pyramid thing. You need to really know what to provide for your workers, but you cannot do overpaying because you're it's like like what you call that
oil
a wheel that you need to um, earn money after earning money, get the profit, get the cash flow.
cycle.
Yeah, it's like a cycle, so you cannot break the cycle. So once you would overpay your workers, that's a big problem for you and the business. Yeah. So we're just earning much, and the business is earning not that good. So once you overpay something, yeah, it will downfall,
Right,
bankruptcy.
bankruptcy.
Yeah.
So that's why most there are businesses here in the Philippines that their business is not generating much, so they down like their business will shut down because they're not generating much and the cycle of their income is on and off.
Yes. And next is sure, Roger, get a working visa. That's a problem.
Yeah,
It's a big
pretty hard.
problem. Very hard. It's the same scenario if you would work in another country that needs a working visa. Good morning, Roger and Nasmi. Hope you have a blessed day. Yes, of course. Thank you so much.
Thank you
And
so
you
much,
too.
Howard Berry. Hello, sir. Thank you so
Yes.
much. Thank you. So, MG, it's bad. It's there too many foreigners in one place. You don't want gentrification of areas, spread people and money around. Some planning could be helpful to get interest in different islands.
Uh, I don't think so. Like, in order for you to have land here, you need to have a Filipina. And if you want to generate more money, yes, you need to target over to your Filipina. So once the country would let other countries buy the land, that will be difficult for other people here. So, of course, foreigners can absolutely buy the land. How about the people here? So that's the main question. You're trying to also trying to get the things that most Filipinos want.
All right.
Yeah. So it needs to go on a process. It really needs to go on a process because once Philippines would let foreigners buy the land, it will be quite difficult for Filipinos to live.
Yeah, so let's see for the next few years what's the progress or the improvement in the Philippines.
Yeah.
Well, when you come to the Philippines, just enjoy and have a peaceful life and
Yes.
just ignore all the negative things and just have fun.
Yes, again, we have condos that you can buy here.
Yes.
You have condos, and that will be under your name.
One law that should be re-examined is having to pay workers' insurance after 6 months.
Yes, we do have insurance. Like we have, what you call that, benefits for the workers. And the only thing is, not all has benefits. Yes, especially for those work or jobs that don't really need those benefits.
Yeah.
Yes, I'd hate having look of work every 6 months. Hi, Roger and Esme. I hope you have blessed day and take care of your little girl. Yeah, our little girl is still sleeping.
Yeah. So there are a lot of people from the Philippines come here to work. Yeah. That's why people or Filipinos will go to abroad to work in order for them to earn more. Because again, the problem, one of the problems here in the Philippines, the wage is too small, and prices is getting higher and higher. So it's pretty hard,
That's why
especially in one family if you have like five or six, and then you only like you're only earning like 600 peso per day.
yes.
That's pretty rough or tough.
That's why it's better to live in the province area because prices there is so like reasonable compared to the city area. It's really increasing. Even in San Carlos right now, the land is insane. The land prices is so insane. Like
Yeah, we are in a small city, guys, but the land is pretty high. Can you imagine like in the city area, it's getting higher and higher. It's 5,000 to 6,000 peso per square meter.
yes, 100 square meters would cost you 1 million already. That's just
Yeah.
land.
So 100 square meter, that's a lot.
Yeah.
That's crazy, guys. Crazy, prices. And every year, prices of the land is getting higher and higher.
Yeah, that's a good investment though.
And also, guys, if you're buying a land or lot in the Philippines, please talk to the owner right away,
Lawyer,
lawyer and
owner,
owner.
owner right away. Because once you talk to a real estate agent,
Your
no,
broker.
a broker,
So the
no.
price is really high.
Just travel and not land purchase. I mean, so yeah, definitely you can go with condos. Again, choose a home base, and you can travel everywhere. You can just go back to that home base.
Yeah. So us foreigners are driving up cost in the Dumaguete building expensive gated communities ever, unfortunately.
Yes,
So yeah, as they say, a lots of foreigners in Dumaguete these days.
yes,
So most Pinay come here for healthcare work. Yes, sir, that's true. Because health care jobs in the states, they can earn a lot,
yes. We have a joke here.
triple.
We have a joke here that most parents would always dictated you your course. You should be a nurse.
Yeah,
You should be a nurse, okay? No other course, nurse.
a doctor.
A doctor, a nurse, a caregiver. Because that's the only thing that gives you a lot of money at the same time provides your family, your parents.
Yeah.
Yes, especially if you're working at the states, even though you don't like that course. Good thing that I don't want to choose that course. Good thing that my mom and dad doesn't have money to do so, because I don't want to be a nurse.
Why you don't want to be a nurse, is me? So break the hold of the Catholic Church and encourage family planning. Yeah, sex education, family planning is the best way to control the growth
Yeah, but
of the population because government can't sustain or provide everything.
of course, but yes, they would always try to reject that. I don't know why.
Okay. Well, I think guys, we have to end the video or the live today, and thank you so much for everything. You all, thank you so much for joining. New viewers, new subscribers, and especially to our OGs, thank you so much for joining our live today, and we hope to see you in our next live.
Yes,
All
thank
right.
you guys, and thank you for the warm greetings.
Yes. Happy birthday. Hello.
Yes.
Amping, amping.
And good
Good night,
night.
everyone. Have a good sleep, everybody.
Bye, guys.
Peace.
Peace and love. No hate, just love, guys.
All right. So thank you, and bye for now.